We're back again with a banger of an episode, and I'm joined by two beautiful people here. A gentleman is not new on the channel, and a lady who's so beautiful also on the channel. I'll have them introduce themselves. Guys, welcome to this channel.
Thank you for having me.
I'll introduce Eric. Eric has been on the channel before sharing his story. If you haven't watched his story, click right here. You'll see that video. And the beautiful lady.
It's next to the Juliet.
Next to the Juliet, that's so.
Well, I'm a second year student, journalism student at Macquarie University, doing my degree.
Journalism student, how is school?
School is
Online.
now apparently we're locked down, so
I think you guys are doing online.
No, truly. Yeah, we're supposed to have our papers like on 7th before the address. It was on 7th, and our first paper was supposed to be there at exactly 8 a.m. which the president, the exact time he mentioned, the schools are supposed to close. So
I bet you're so happy.
It was a 50-50. I was happy and not happy at the same time.
Eric,
yeah,
what's good, man?
Man.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
When were you last on the show, by the way?
Before lockdown. Yeah, before lockdown last year. Before last year's lockdown.
How's life?
It's going on well.
You graduated?
Yeah, I graduated.
How's the feeling, man?
It was good. It was long overdue. We waited, but finally, I graduated.
But haven't you received those messages that come along? So you've graduated, now what?
Man, I did several times, but life happens. Every time life happens, and you have to dance according to that tune. So I don't put myself on pressure for anything. Yeah, it is what it is.
What has been like your response to those guys who ask, okay, Eric, we see you, but now what's next?
I tell them, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with life, and everything is fine.
Maybe it's because you already have a job.
No, I don't have a job.
Hey.
I don't have a job. I'm hustling on the streets, and yeah, that's it.
Are you looking for a job?
Man, it's hard if a job comes. That is, it's. I always tell my friends that it's so hard to look for a job, but always keep on trying. Yeah.
The topic today is what really makes women commit in a relationship. Yes, Eric, I know, but.
You know that, right?
Eric has been in over, I think, 5 relationships. The ones I know of. Am I lying?
I've been in, not relationships, but I've been in very many topics concerning relationships on this channel. Yeah, let's go back. No, you see.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah.
Relationships have you been?
Me.
Serious ones.
Serious ones.
Serious ones. 3.
Entanglement?
3. Yeah, I've been in 3 serious relationships.
Entanglement? How many?
Entanglements?
Which ones? Those ones.
You don't know.
I don't know.
How about Jay? How many relationships have you been into? Serious ones, okay.
2. Yeah.
And entanglements?
None.
No.
None.
Would you want to try it out?
No.
You don't want?
No.
Okay.
Hey guys, we want to talk about the issue of what really makes these women commit to their husbands, because on the previous show on the Bold Talk, we talked about what makes men commit to their women, and we were here with Edwin, and we talked about various things that men to show even signs that they're committed to their women. So Julie, what are the things that you would do to show your commitment, maybe to a certain ex somewhere there?
The first thing you asked was commitment to their husband. So, which is which? There is this relationship where you just boyfriend and then girlfriend, then the fiancé part, then the husband thing.
When does commitment come through?
From the very time you start the relationship.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think.
I think commitment comes in at a level where you're like, now we are serious, we're getting married.
No.
No, that's a lie.
It comes from the very first time you start, you get to know that, okay, now I've started dating. Okay, not dating, but I'm pushing something with this person. You get, and definitely that would be a relationship.
Well, Eric, I mean, you've said you've been in 3 relationships. What happened?
You have your first time.
Man, I don't know whether it was me committed or the other ones committed. That is one thing I failed to understand. But as by then I was young, my story, my storyline, part of it. So I think as somehow young, so it's so hard to sometimes come out and know what a girl really wants. Well, as you grow, you mature and you get to understand a lot of things in this world. So in that process, I think I got to know what women look for in a man and what men look for in a woman.
You're good to know.
Yeah.
What you get to know.
I got to learn a lot of things. That's why I remember I told you, adventuring is so important. Yeah, I remember when we were talking about cheating, I told you some people act like they're cheating, but they're adventuring. They want to know what is happening, what this lady has, what the other lady doesn't have. But nonetheless, you see, women, should I call them fragile or something? Something so rare and hard to understand. In nature, exactly. They're so fragile. You mishandle them, just something small like this, they're off the hook. And something small that you do for them will keep them on for long.
But can I say it's only maybe you're gonna know women?
No.
Man, you follow that a woman like maybe from Kenya.
Hey. I've never.
Those women are hard,
I've gone so far.
Right here.
No, you see, when I always have it in my mind. I think there's one thing that I go to learn in life. Before I go into dating a girl, I first have to understand who this girl is. You get? I have to understand who this girl is. And I set myself free on my first date with this girl. When I get to meet you for the first time, I set myself free. I open up for, if you're not willing to open up for me, then I put you in courts. You get the point? So that you're hiding behind something which you are not. That's why I just come to you bold and I come to you as myself.
And what if she rejects?
It's okay.
You move on.
It's okay.
I'm one person who doesn't tie on a girl. I come today, you tell me no, it's okay. When I was at campus, I used to tell people, man, Macquarie has over 40,000 students. Out of that, over 18,000 are girls. So where would I run after that particular girl? I come to you, you don't want, I move on. Yeah.
No, like, what about that part whereby, the heart works what it wants?
The heart what? But what if the other heart doesn't want you? What do you do? I'm one person who doesn't believe in this thing of, I first have to study you, I have to get to know you. Study what? I'm not chemistry, I'm not physics. You study
You have to give someone time.
Yeah, I have to give you time. But as I'm giving you time, you have to show me green lights.
Someone could, someone could, push you away, but when they just want to see if you're really into them and you're not just trying to...
For us men, there is a lot to life than just hanging on running after this girl. That's one thing. That's my mindset. My first girlfriend, I attacked her that very night, man. She told me, give me some time. What? I told her, I may not see you again. You see these things of just meeting someone and you get to like the person.
You attacked her. What do you mean?
Just understanding the way it is. I attacked her. I didn't give her space. You get? She told me, okay, like she was feeling on giving me her contact and all that. And I'm like, if you can't give me your contact, then, how sure am I that I'll get time to see you again? Or you get time to respond to what I need? You get the point? So, as you're keeping me hanging on, you should show me green lights. That's so important.
Yeah.
I love green lights.
Yeah.
Julie, what would you do to want or force that man show you the green lights? Like those signs that you want to see in your man, show you that he's at least getting committed to you.
Of course, it's all about actions, like what you do. There's that bit of saying something. You know what? I want to be with you for forever. I want to do this and that with you. But then someone goes back and they see it. Get. And
Zero
they don't,
action, yeah?
Exactly. They don't do anything about it. So it'd be like, but she was. Now, the ones are just there hanging. All our statements are just there hanging.
But you girls,
I mean,
you girls these days are not easy. You mean, I'll take you to every place you want to be. I'll do everything.
it's not all about taking someone to every place they want. You get. There's some people who just want the smallest of things. Oh, just like you said, with a woman, you don't have to. You do something small, she'll either keep around or she'll leave.
What gets you, Jade? I might be watching. You know?
What gets her committed?
Yeah, like what's that one thing that I would do at least to get you, and you're like, nah, at least this one is the right person.
You know, it's funny. Every person wants the right person, be it a woman, be it a man. But you see, I feel like right doesn't exist.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it exists.
If it really did, then people wouldn't be breaking up, because from the very point you get attracted to someone, you'd be like, I think she's the one. Until you get to date and things, you know, things don't
Start jamming up.
Exactly. And that's when you'd be like, no, she wasn't. Or he wasn't. So, what was the question? What gets me?
What gets you to a point whereby a man makes something and is like, yeah, man, this guy is in for me, like for real, real good.
I'm attracted to, character, intelligence.
The way Eric is looking at you,
Intelligence and, someone who keeps their word.
Okay, you've talked about character, intelligence, and someone who keeps their word. Then those are the things you're expecting from me or from any man
To get you committed.
Yes, to show that he's getting committed to them. Then, on the other hand, what are the things that at least you as a person can do to show that you are committed to this man? Because you have expectations.
Honesty is key for me. Honesty is key for me. I like being real. I'm very open-minded and bold. So I feel like
being you.
I would want that energy reciprocated. So if someone is really real, they're open with me, yeah, then we're good to go.
Well, Eric.
Yeah.
What are those things that you want your lady or your sweet mama do to show that they are really committed to you?
No, let me start with what actually a guy should do. Okay, let me start with what actually a guy should do. Sometimes these ladies, they are so much interested in small bits. You can go to a lady when you have all the money you get. In Kampala nowadays, there are two kind of ladies. There is that one who will look at you, do your things. There is that one who you go to and she'll ask you, do you want a relationship or you just want to get? Yeah, that is it. They be open, by the way.
There are many these days.
Yeah, there are very many. They come to you, they tell you, I want to be honest with you. I don't want you to waste my time. If you come for me for this, let's talk about it. If you want a relationship, you get. Exactly. So, you also, as a man, you have to be honest to yourself, as she has said. If you know you have someone aside and you just want to do things and go away, yeah, just tell her.
People willing to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, I just want to.
But what's the causing that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think too much love for materialistic things. I attach it to that. Maybe now,
people are just tired.
Yeah, people are tired of heartbreaks.
Actually, that's the first. That's one of the main reasons as to why people are doing that.
Because, honestly speaking, I've had very many friends who are like, man, you see me with this spell of mine. She thinks I'm for real, but I'm just and I assume that even these ladies, when they're having their conversations, it's the same thing they say.
So people are tired, by the way. People are tired, and people see a lot of breakers. People see, these guys where they're looking serious tomorrow on social media. They had this and that, so people are tired. But back to the topic, I think one of the things that gets girls so committed to a guy is how serious is this guy with me. There are those prayerful kind of ladies, if you pray with them, You have to show them you're serious. Pray with them, talk to them, discuss with them. But the girls love putting them in plans. You can't do your things when you're a man and you don't put your girl in your plans. There are things will not work out. Even if you want to go and buy a pair of sandals, tell her, babe, you know what? I'm downtown, I'm buying sandals. Do you need something? You get the point. Girls love that. They feel they're part of your life. But these things where you just go, you do your things.
You call her. Baby, I'm trying to shop for myself here, but I'm getting myself something. I'll get back to you later.
So that is already a turn.
Not even asking her, can I get for you something?
But on the other hand, you as a lady, would you do the same thing that you want this man to do for you?
I'll do that.
But the girls nowadays do that. Very many girls do it.
Yeah.
Like when a girl is serious with you, they do it.
Can we put it on the emancipation point? Like, they've been emancipated and they feel like they can do anything.
Not
Emancipation is too big.
Actually, yeah,
it is too big. It's so big.
But it has given them boldness. It has given them, the kind of energy that they feel like they should do anything.
You see, actually, I realize men are getting to know that women deserve more and women understand more than what society used to think. You get the point? Back then, we used to think, man, I can do my things by myself, but my woman can be okay with it. Times have changed. We are no longer in that society. You show a woman you care less, she'll be like, man, I've also studied, I earn my money, I can also get any man that I want. Because what do they need? Dress smart, dress well, come and sit here. A man will just come, man, can we have a drink? And you see your woman diverting from you. That's the truth, and that is happening.
But like that. If they're really committed, I think it would just happen for a second. And
it can't happen
come
for a
back
second. It's long overdue. It happens when it's long overdue. You get the point. For example, when you do something over and over, you shout at a woman over and over, she can keep calm for some time. Then when she doesn't see change in you, when she tries talking to you, doesn't give a listening ear, you never say you're sorry, you feel you're the man. It turns her off. She'll be like, you know what, this man thinks he owns me. That's why even official marriages are breaking up because of some of those simple things. You know, you feel you're entitled to everything in the room. You feel your woman doesn't deserve anything. It's everything should be you. You get even a simple birthday for maybe your friend, like you're my friend, we are planning your birthday, and doesn't involve her, but she sees me always talking together. She'll be like, what's up? Amon is your friend, I know that he's your friend, but you can't put me in. What's your plan? Like when you have kids, you want to do your kid's birthday, since you're the man, you want to do it alone, you go, you buy cake and all that, you doesn't involve. She'll be like, man, I think this man just sees me as a sex object. They like saying that. They're like, man, I'm not a prostitute who just comes here to sleep with you and give you kids. I also want to be part of your life. Those are some of the ways that you can get a woman committed to you. Always involve her, always talk with her. You see her, you know, even if a woman, you found her like she's not what you wanted, but if you love her and you put her in your life, she'll change to what you want.
Really? A straight one. Are you committed to if he's there? Are you committed to them?
He's not there, but
It's funny. It's complicated.
It's not complicated, but.
Can I ask Julie a quick question?
No, let me first answer his question. If I have one, I get committed. Yeah. You can ask it.
How long does it take you to get committed?
It depends on the person, of course.
Like if the person is what you expect.
I do not expect anything from someone.
No. What the characters, there are always expectations. When I come for you and I'm interested in your shape of the body, I'll get what? Committed to you. Or I can come to you seeing whether you're that kind of a wife that I'm looking for. When you show me that, there's a duration it takes.